can't fit the whole thing in. Look, there's this. VSC time.
Yay, the most dangerous show of the week. And the briefest show of the week right now, because we have so much to do. And I squirreled way too much yesterday. So, hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in sunny, moderately chilly, not really chilly, but not as hot as it will get later this week, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
Okay, so I came in and said, oh my gosh, we have so much to do and I'm late and stuff. And you know, what else is new? Stuff.
So not a thing.
So not a thing. So we tried to come up with something real quick for y'all because I would love to hang out with you all day. But there's packages y'all have ordered that you won't get if we hang out with you all day. So, and I have, thank you. Yes, true. And I have 2 lessons today and someone coming in to look at a dolphin tail that I attempted to make last night. And so there's lots going on. And this is full of coffee again, different coffee than yesterday, which means I haven't had enough of it yet. So virtual shopping channel time. What?
Not a thing.
She would dare. No, she would, just not on camera. Actually, no, you would on camera. Never mind. Just having fun with me. So yes, I decided, like Liz was like, let's put all the notions on sale. And I said, I can't move all those into the notion of the week thing, product of the week. Oh my gosh, it'd be fun, but that would actually make more work for me.
I forgot how complicated electronic
because I would say because yeah, you don't do any of it, but that's because I won't let her. So it's not her fault.
Even if she would let me, I shouldn't be allowed. Like
I wasn't gonna say that. That's self-designated. But okay. So I thought, well, actually, I think the very first VSC we did was about our favorite hooks and needles, or at least needles. So I said, well, we could do all of something, but not everything that's on the notion side. And I said, we haven't put our hooks and needles on sale for a while. So they are the product of the week, both crochet hooks. I don't know if these guys are online, so I'm going to leave that here.
I wasn't sure.
Crochet hooks. We have the Likey Lovelies, and we have them in driftwood and in indigo. But again, sizes and stock of different sizes is going to be a little sketch right now. So what we have is what we have. But those,
we're not going to do prices either because prices change depending on the size and length of different things.
So the Likeys are our favorites. They have no thumb divot, but they are like a blend between wood and metal because they're super varnished wood, so they're slippery, almost like, and this looks dark, but you know, it's okay. But they are slippery like metal, but they have a sharp point at the end, or sharper point than metal, because the metal that we have are the Amours that I'm not even gonna take it out of the package. It's got a squishy ergonomic handle, but it is going to be a bit snub-nosed. If you like the snub-nose crochet hooks, the Amours are the one for you. Different color handles for different sizes. And the Knitter's Pride Dreams. We have Chowgu Bamboo. I don't know if they're online. We're not going to be able to get new things online this week. The Knitter's Pride Dreams have a very long space, so options for where to put your thumb. The head on the Knitter's Pride Dreams is a little bit elongated. Like it's pointy and it's deep, but it's long. So scooping really quickly through stitches, it's a little harder. So sometimes that catches up beginning crocheters, but different colors for different sizes is very cute.
They're smooth, just like the Likeys. Like those are my second favorite.
Yeah. So those are the ones that will be on sale for the crochet hooks. To remind you of, we also have Likey in knitting needles. Some of them are available in indigo, some lengths. I think we only have 32 and 40-inch lengths right now, but driftwood in all sizes. Not all sizes of all lengths are in stock right now. We are expecting an order. Hopefully it might even come in during the sale this week to have some of this restocked, but it's been hit or miss on getting these back in. So we may or may not have full stock of these. But again, this is, if you like wood, but wish it was a little more slippery, these are the needles for you because there's a nice varnish on them. They're very, very nice needles. The cables are a bit stiff, the black ones for the driftwood, a little more pliable for the indigo ones, the ones we have in stock. And that can be a plus or a minus depending on who you are. So
if you like just straight up bamboo needles, we have the Chagu patinas.
They actually have a very sharp point on them for wood. Like they're sharper than clover, they're sharper than the Leikis, but they are bamboo, and the patina finish on them is maybe a little more like they're our stickiest needle, but they also have a little more slip than say clover or other brands. We don't carry the clover. So
our favorite,
and then our favorite of all time. Here, why don't you grab one? Because they're
Chagu Red Lace.
They're our best sellers. We have random stock of Addies. You'll have to call the shop to see if we have those. They are not listed online. Addies are wonderful needles. We sell so many of these. We don't carry a whole lot of different metal varieties in stock. But most of these we are fully stocked on at this point. Most of them. I don't want to make promises I can't keep, especially if y'all decide to go hog wild and buy a bunch of these. But
the reason we like the Chagu Red Lace.
Go ahead. Because I talk too much.
Hold on.
Say that again.
I got the 40-inch.
I talked over you. Say it again.
There's no memory in the cable.
Oh, do we have? Okay, so let's compare. Please. So when you have a plastic cable or the black or blue ones, they like to keep the memory of what they did in the package. So when you take it out of the package, they are going to do this. And we totally can't see what you just did, Liz, because of the dark yarn behind you. Or at least I can't.
Picked, the smallest size needles. These are zeros. I don't believe in them, but they exist. So
can you kind of hold it like right over your white shirt? You're still holding them. Yeah. See, woo. No memory.
No memory.
No memory at all. Whereas this one, I'm like, it's like a slinky. Wee. Yeah. And that, that shouldn't necessarily be a reason not to use these, but just know that that's why we love those. If you're like, I can't do metal, I've never done metal, that can sometimes, compensate for it. I will say that the patinas, you can't really see this, but I'm holding the cable firm here and I'm twisting. The patinas have a swivel connection. So that's one benefit that the wood ones have over the metal, but hands down, having the memory-free cable kind of like does it for me every time. So I don't tend to use, you can hear little squeakies of the swivel. I don't tend to use the wood ones a lot, but I also know some people prefer different materials when working with different fibers. And I don't have like a verified why we would do that, but there are some people, I think for cottons and other things, they prefer the wood to the metal. And the comment on this video.
The slickest needles possible
all the time.
However, the cables always are the deal breaker.
They're annoying. So they can be annoying because they want to keep their memory of being in the package or however you keep them. So only and then, very quick. So it's our fixed needles that are on sale today. The fixed circulars, excuse me. That's my coffee. And we'll do the prims as well, the double points and the single points. The single points click together so you can keep your stitches on your needle. Both the single points and the double points have the little hook tip at the end.
They're my favorite deep hand.
Yeah. I am making my next pair of mittens. I'm trying out different materials, different tools with different things. I'm making my next pair of mittens with my prim double points, and they have the little hook tip. And I always tell the story that when I brought them in or thought about bringing them in, I'm like, they're not pointy. Why would I bring in needles that are not pointy? But the little bulb at the end actually is wonderful for catching your yarn so it doesn't slide off your needle. So that's the reason I like these. And I'll be making at least one pair of Christmas mittens completely on prim double points. They're longer than regular double points, but since they're plastic, they're lightweight. That can compensate for the length.
Because they're German, they only come in certain millimeter sizes.
I don't know if that's because they're German, but it could be.
Could be.
But she's right. They only come in, it's in a certain range, it's only whole millimeter, and there's some half millimeter sizes in the very popular middle ranges. Like I think they have a 7, which is a 7.5. But they're not going to have like a 5. That's like a 0.25. It gets weird. So and they're US ones, which I think we're out of right now, and they're back ordered. And the US, what they call US 2 is actually what a lot of other companies call it 2.5. I think that's I don't know why that's a German thing, but both Addie's and Prim's, their US 2s are the same millimeterage as what everyone else calls a 2.5. It's really kind of funky. So
we'll put that on the list for when we go visit.
When we go visit Addie and Prim in Germany, we will ask them. Yeah. So no, I really do like, if I'm gonna work with double points, I've worked with the ChowGoo and I have them, but when I can, I work with these and I really like them. So
I like that they're lightweight. And we found that even though the straights are 14 inches, because they're plastic, they're very lightweight. They're very easy to.
We don't have their circulars or their crochet hooks in stock right now. But we do have the single points and the double points as much as we can in stock. So again, it is only the fixed circulars. It is not tips, and it is not cords, and it is not interchangeable sets. It is fixed circulars, crochet hooks, and our Prims that we have in stock are the products of the week this week, which means if you put product of the week with spaces in as a code, when you check out, if you go to the product of the week category in the online shop, you'll see the instructions kind of written there. As if you go to the overall category, that will save you 15% on these items. So stock up on what you need and what we have in stock, because prices are going up. ChowGoo had to up their prices. Likey is upping. Everyone, shipping costs are going up kind of exponentially. And the companies are trying as hard as they can not to pass on price increases to us, but sometimes they have to, which means, unfortunately, we have to bump them up just a little bit for you guys. It's kind of how it works. But you can save 15% this week. Stock up.
Yes.
Okay.
Start new projects.
What? We have to go. We are already going to opening time, and I thought this would save us time, and it didn't. So, but this is a short video from us because we had to do things before this, and we have to do things after this, and I have to get ready to teach at least 2 people. I'm more comfortable right now only teaching 1. Yay! Join us tomorrow for Dear Becky and Lizzy. We have 2 questions.
Yes.
I wanted to start showcasing like great presents for Christmas, and we'll just stick that around the edges as we can, because your questions are important to us. So we're going to do our best with them. If there's time, I have mousecapades tomorrow. I have unfruitful mousecapades from today, which is why I was late coming in. Part of the reason I'm late. I'll try to remember to share them with you at some point. It's not as fun when there isn't a yay, I rescued the mouse ending. I think the mouse is hiding under my chair. We'll see what waits for me when I get home. Knit night is Friday. We always like to remind people we had a lovely knit night last night. We had some old familiar faces join us. Yay! At 7 to 9 p.m. on Friday. Shop phone number
828-877-3550
on Zoom. And it is now December. Our December Sit and Stitch on Facebook Live and Zoom is going to be December 12th. Just keep that in your minds.
Not this week, but next week.
Is it that fast? Holy.
I think so.
It'll be lovely, but wow, the time is flying. So we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a really great day. Bye.